This video you're watching right now is brought to you by my ridiculously generous supporters of my Patreon. Thanks to their kindness, I'm able to do videos full time and bring you all this content that you get to watch for free. So be sure to give them a thank you as well. If you'd like to join them, head to patreon.com/Pocari and choose a tier. Just $5 gets you on the screen you're watching right now. And you can even help me get to the USA a little bit sooner, huh? You want to see me at MFF, AC, BLFC? Well, my Patreon helps me get there. So if you like what I do, give it a look for me. But for now, it's time for the video.
What?
Hello, and welcome to this week's Q&A where I'm going to answer some emails, so let's get right to it. Hey Pocari, I was wondering what your opinion is on interspecies relationships and super cuddly and close fursuit couples. Me and my boyfriend are two different species. He's a fox and I'm an Amara, whatever that is. And we plan on getting magnets in our tails so we can be touching each other even when we aren't. Oh, I think that's really cute. I was basically wondering if that would get any hate or not. Sorry for the long question, thank you for your time, and hello from Georgia again, trickery trick. Well, yeah, as you just saw from my reaction, I think that would actually be really adorable. As for interspecies relationships, we're fictional. I mean, if we were actually these animals, then there'd be a few more issues and things, but we're not. They're personas, so it doesn't really matter at all. Like, not many people are the same species in their couples. You know, unfortunately, we don't actually live in Zootopia, so it doesn't really matter. As for super cuddly and close fursuit couples, I hope your heat tolerance is good. As long as you're not, like, you know, climbing all over each other and, like, making out and all in public and making people uncomfortable, then it doesn't really matter. Just being, like, all close and cute and cuddly actually looks really good in your fursuit performances. So yeah, as long as you're not doing anything inappropriate, you won't get hate. In fact, people will find you adorable, especially with the linked tails. That's actually so cute. Hi Pocari, I'm a young furry new to the fandom. I draw a lot and I have an art account on Instagram at Unique if you'd like to check some art out, but I feel like to be a furry you have to draw a lot and do art good. I'm only 13 and I know I have a lot more developing to do and everything, but I feel that at my young age I won't be accepted because 1, I can't draw anthro, I'm trying to though lol, and 2, I can't afford a fursuit yet. I'm a huge fan and I appreciate you taking your time to read this. Have a lovely day, Jules Maximus the Clydesdale. I just want to say that I feel it's really sad that our fandom has gotten to a point where someone needs to ask this. No, you don't need to draw really well or be able to afford a fursuit to be accepted as a furry. I am sick of, like, how critical this fandom is of its younger furries, because come on guys, these are our future. These are our future artists and our future fursuit makers. Like, we need to treat them well because without them, our fandom won't have a future. So, Mr. Maximus the Clydesdale, if anyone is telling you that you're not a furry because you're not, like, a super duper amazing artist or you can't afford a fursuit, they're a bad person and you should not talk to them. The fact that you're even trying, like, you were trying to draw and you're learning is, like, that's awesome. That's like, we all started somewhere, come on. Like, I've been drawing for pretty much as long as I can remember, and I only just started to get to an okay level of anthro drawing when I was like 21, so it can take a while sometimes. It just depends on the kind of person you are and how hard you work at it, but you will get there. And if you were able to afford a fursuit at 13, my mind would be blown. And I would also be, maybe calling the police because someone's clearly enlisting you for some kind of crazy child labor for you to be able to have that much money. People your age that have a fursuit either have parents with way too much money, or they've made it themselves, or a friend has made it for them. So, don't stress, and don't associate with those people that are judging you for where you're at. Like, why furries? Stop doing this, please. Hey Pocari, I have a question for you. But once I make my first fursuit, would you like to see it? Oh, and I was thinking last night, what if I sent Pocari a fursuit head once I get the skill down? How would you feel about that if I actually did? From Neon, the crazy Russian blue fennec. Well, of course I'd love to see your first fursuit. Please do tag me, like, on Twitter or just send me another email because I love seeing people's fursuits, whether it's their first one or their 1000th one. I just love seeing them. Now, as for sending a fursuit head, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have had a handful of people come to me and say, like, hey Pocari, if I make you a free fursuit, will you wear it for me and, you know, get me the publicity and stuff? And I'm like, hey, free fursuit, I'm not gonna say no to free fursuit, but a lot of people don't realize there can be a few repercussions when you're making a fursuit for someone or give someone a fursuit for free. Furries can be salty creatures, so when they find out that someone has gotten a fursuit for free, you can actually get harassed about it. And if anyone knows good old Fur the Win Studios, every year they hold a raffle for a free fursuit on Facebook, which is awesome. Like, it's so nice of them to be able to do that for their community and give a fursuit to someone who potentially couldn't afford it. But when you look at the comments on their post where they've announced the winner, there is so much salt and so much butthurt from all these people that didn't win. I remember saying, like, on their first one, like, someone was even, like, threatening to kill themselves because they were depending on winning this so badly. That was messed up. And it also opens a can of worms of people messaging you, harassing you for a free fursuit. It's like, well, if you gave this guy a free fursuit, why can't you give me a free fursuit? And there's also the labels of where this person only makes fursuits for the puppy furs, what a sellout. So, while I definitely would not say no to getting a fursuit head in the mail, do be prepared for the reactions, I guess. Because sometimes it can actually be a bad business strategy, so do think about it for a long time before you decide to give someone a fursuit for nothing. Hello, quick question. Have you ever been shamed for going to a non-popular furry con? I have, and I just want to know if going to an unpopular con is okay. I have gone to Indie FurCon this year, and I want to know why I'm being shamed for wanting to go again. From Banner the Doggo. Could someone please inform me as to why Indie FurCon is getting such a bad rap? I'm not like I can go, so I haven't seen it, but I've missed this completely. But no, people shouldn't be shaming you for that. Please, people, don't shame people for going to a cons when you don't agree with that con. Trust me, I have plenty of cons that I don't agree to and I boycott, but I will never, ever, ever, ever say, hey, don't go to that con, and if you do go to that con, you're a loser. Because a lot of the time, it's actually the only con they can get to. Like, it's their local con and they can't afford to go and fly to the good ones. Or maybe a lot of their friends are coming to this con and they want to go meet up with their friends. Like, there's a multitude of reasons people go to cons that may not look like a good con on the surface. And maybe they don't care about those things that you care about. So, let people do their thing. You can still share as to why you don't believe that con is worth going to, but let them form their own opinions from there. They don't have to listen to you. So screw the haters, go have fun at Indie FurCon. I have a low heat tolerance and I would like to definitely have a fursuit someday, preferably a full suit. But I want to make sure I don't die in one. Other than obvious advice like hydration, Under Armour, and the use of a fan, what else would you recommend for those like me who dream of adorning their fursuit but have trouble with heat? Greetings from Oregon, Frostfire the Kennick. So you've already got the basics down with your Under Armour, your fan, and your hydration, but you can actually get special mascotting cooling vests. Easy cool down is the main one that I know. Whereas like a vest with like actual ice packs that you can freeze and refreeze that will actually help your body temperature stay down as you fursuit. I do hear a lot of mixed things about them, like they're amazing for the first hour, but when they melt, then they'll actually make you even warmer than you would have without them. But hey, that might work for you because by the sounds of it, I don't think you want to be fursuiting for too long anyway. And other than that, you can just fursuit indoors with aircon. That always solves heat problems. Hey Pocari, I love watching your videos and they make me smile every time. Aww. I'm kind of jelly that Australia have way more furry interest than a country like Sweden. We only have Nordic FuzzCon and it's really expensive. And then I'm trying to find any meeting places, nothing comes up. Anyway, I have two questions. 1, would you ever consider moving to America if you had the money to do it? And 2, what furry species would you want to live as if you would live in a real furry world? P.S. Sorry for my long message. Have an amazing day. From a person that didn't leave a name. Hey, don't forget, if there's no meets in your area, you can always make one. Just advertise it in like the Facebook group for your like country of furries and then you are good to go. But, yes, if I had the money to move to America, no, I don't think I would. Not really the kind of country for me to live in. I'd much rather live somewhere like Japan or Canada or Tasmania, just somewhere that's a little bit more easygoing. But if I had the money to live there, then, well, I'd just be flying there anyway, just for the cons and stuff, so I will get there one day. And as for what species I'd live in like a real furry world, that's a hard choice. There's so many things to choose from. I would have to say some kind of bird, maybe a macaw or something, because then I could just fly everywhere. That'd make things so much easier, and I'm really pretty to boot. Oh, I have an idea. Hey, you, person, you, right now, watching this video. How about you answer this too? Let me know in the comments what species you would be in a world of real furries and why. Hi from Idaho, Pocari. I have type 1 diabetes and I'm looking into getting a fursuit. Unfortunately, the activity of fursuiting can be more dangerous for people like me as diabetics can become dehydrated faster than the general population and also raises the risk of low blood sugars, which can be fatal. Low blood sugars suck. Is there a way to let people know you have an illness while in suit without telling someone like a medical ID tag or something? Or is fursuiting something that I should not do due to the risks? I absolutely love your persona, Daniel. This is a tough one. All I can really recommend is you have a fursuit handler that knows your condition and you really, really, really well. And they are only ever handling just you, not any other furries, so their attention is always undivided onto you. So they can be constantly giving you water, giving you some jelly beans if you need them, and just looking after you, watching your body language, making sure you're okay, and then like taking you out if they think you've gone a bit too far. So you can still get a fursuit, but make sure you know your limits really, 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 really well so you can start to feel on when you need to rehydrate or need to take a break or eat something. Just don't fursuit alone. As long as you've got someone there that knows you and knows your condition, you will be in much safer hands. But do try and get a handler that can focus on you. Alright, that is it for the Q&A this week. Thank you all so much for your questions. Sorry if I didn't answer yours in this video, but I still have them all, so hey, maybe I'll fish it out for another video. But you can also send me more questions. You can leave them in the YouTube comments below with the hashtag Q&A, or you can email me, pocari@outlook.com. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!